Hello again, my name is Gabe Zollner. This is the 25th of September 2016. I watched Donald's presentation at that rally in Roanoke, Virginia, and I think he did an outstanding job. But I do believe that he missed a golden opportunity. And if you agree, see if you can get this to him, or to his staff, or to his organization. And I did a video on this a short while ago, and I talked about Hillary's running mate. Now, Tim Kaine is well known in Virginia. He was elected as a high-ranking official. I believe he became the governor, and it was a close race. Now, what people need to know, and again, I did do a video on this, is Tim Kaine used to be the chairman of the DNC. And the video that I posted in regard to that is something that Donald could have used very effectively when he was in Roanoke, Virginia. He did take a couple of shots at Tim, but this could have been the coup de grace, I think. Now, we all wondered where Timmy Kaine came from as far as being the choice for Hillary Rodham Clinton. And we know that Hillary's famous for pay-to-play. And I think that's where Timmy came from as well. As I stated in my previous video, Timmy Kaine was the chairman of the DNC. He was the chairman of the DNC when Hillary lost against Barack Hussein Obama. And what Hillary wanted to do is she wanted to be certain that that wouldn't happen to her in 2016. So the story goes, either she or her organization approached Timmy Kaine and presented a very enticing opportunity to him. As the story goes, Timmy Kaine was asked to step aside and allow Debbie Hatchetface Wassermann Shultz to become the DNC chairwoman. And if Timmy Kaine was willing to step aside, then if Hillary becomes the Democratic nominee, she will select him as her running mate, which is exactly what she did. And Debbie Wassermann Shultz did exactly what Hillary expected her to do and what Hillary wanted her to do. She undermined the Democratic candidates that ran against her, especially Bernie Sanders. Debbie Wassermann Shultz was caught doing exactly that, and she was pushed aside towards the end, but it didn't matter. Debbie Wassermann Shultz achieved her objective. And although she was pushed aside from being the DNC chairwoman, within a very short period of time, Hillary gave her a new position within her organization. Not a whole lot different than what Barack Hussein Obama did to Elena Kagan and to Eric H. Holder Jr. He too gave them both high-ranking positions within his organization. He appointed the Chief Justice, Elena Kagan, who wasn't even a judge, to the Supreme Court. And he made Eric H. Holder Jr. head of the Department of Justice as the Attorney General. You really have to look at the pieces of the puzzle and see how these dirtbag Democrats operate. Donald, again, I believe, had a golden opportunity to expose this when he was in Roanoke, Virginia. Tim Kaine is worthless. He has a smile that reminds me of a pedophile. And it isn't so much his smile. Again, he's worthless. He brings nothing to the table, but he did bring Hillary to become the Democratic nominee thanks to hatchet face Debbie Wassermann Shultz. Donald has a unique opportunity this coming Monday at the first presidential debate. If he asks the Democratic frontrunner, Hillary Clinton, if any of the rumors as to how Tim Kaine was selected for her VP are true, and if not, why was he selected as her VP? I don't know how much time his organization has to uncover the truth, but it is possible that they can. And even if they can't, it all makes perfect sense. And if he can expose, he meaning Donald can expose this during the debate, when there'll be, what, about 100 million people tuned in, it can't do anything but help him. So once again, if any of you folks out there can get this to the Trump organization, and if they can between now and the debate verify the accuracy of this information, it can't do anything but help him. You know what I think, and you know why I think what I think. Just so you know, I also did try to send that to the Trump organization, that meaning the previous video that I did on this topic, but obviously it never reached the proper ears. Otherwise, I think Donald would have brought it up in Roanoke, Virginia. Thanks for listening.